on, get it. Backwards, Bill. The other way. Backwards, Bill, backwards. That boy. Now bite it. Billy, bite it, Bill.
What was it that we needed? 10 of those?
We need 10 gems, 7 crystals. We have 3 crystals and 6 gems right now. So 4 more gems and then more crystals. But like and sometimes I wonder if like, man, are my standards too low for video games? But then I remember and I think about the worst video game I've ever played, which was Breath of Fire 5 Dragon Quarter. And some people will say, well, that game's not that bad. Maybe you're just overreacting. But then I remember that it's a JRPG with limited saves, and I played it when I was in 5th grade. And I fucking hated it. I hated every second I played of that game. I've heard the other Breath of Fire games are fantastic, but that game left a really bad fucking taste in my mouth. We got 1. That's good.
Yep.
And like, I played games that are like actually broken, but like, I think maybe more or less. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
That was the worst thing you could have gotten, I think.
I think fundamentally I try to see, like, when there's issues in the game, it's not like I just like ignore them and I act like they don't exist. Like, they for sure do. It's like, oh god. No matter how much I like Final Fantasy 14, 14 has its issues. One of the big issues with 14 being that the servers are kind of ass. Like, I love the game, but there have been times where we've been doing content in 14, and I've died. Well, that was a really good bait. Okay, I can do this. This is easy. It won't be easy. Okay, what do we got here? Please don't be tiny. You
It is
rat
tiny.
fuck. Okay. I can do this. I just gotta... God, the fucking extra tilting in this challenge.
Yeah.
It's so fucking nightmarish. But yeah, like... 14 has this issue where the servers are...
Again, tiny.
Maybe I think the beam might always turn us tiny, but it gives them different stuff that we can take from them.
Okay.
So just stay out of the beam.
We avoid the beam.
Good shit.
My homies hate the beam.
Fuck the beam. All my homies hate the beam. But that's just like an example of a game that I poured like 1,500 hours into as of like the last year. I think it's been a year since I started playing 14.
Yeah, there's a difference between like disliking a game and critiquing a game.
Yeah, like you can critique a game, but there are people who I like see talk about the games that they supposedly like it beat their dog or something. Like, I don't know. Give me a second here.
Sneaky.
Hey. Put it up. Okay, we're good. Oh, okay, I remember this one. We have to, like, Giga Brain this. So we have a minute and 30 seconds to get the biggest possible score that we can in one go.
Same with them.
I think so.
What like if they cash it in, are they just done?
Yeah.
Or can they continue to fuck us?
I think they have to cash it in once and that's it. But we just have to make sure we get the biggest possible square that we can get.
Okay, so don't do the square to the corner trick
No,
for
don't
this
do the
one.
score and the corner trick. That one's gonna actually be really bad. Fuck. If I can get these and get these arrows, might be able to pull off some gnarly shit. Well, I got mine. Which is the same as him. So you just have to get higher than Brio and you jumped into the beam. Make sure you get the speed shoes. Okay, we'll get the other speed shoes. God. It's just how the fuck.
Ah!
Yeah, like they get the way they're going, they're gonna keep getting in your shit, so like it's really hard to get that really big square. We got 24. So as long as we keep fucking them up, there shouldn't be a feasible way for us to lose this. Literally just, well, how much did you get? Did you see 13? we should be okay. I think we can technically get a higher score, like to overwrite the one we have now, but it's just gonna be easier to like fuck them over for 8 seconds than trying to go for another high score. Get fucked, idiots.
While blocking them, I took fucking control of like a third of the
pretty
map.
Much. We had the entire board. Fuck you.
But yeah, as far as games goes, I've never really gotten like super heated or hated any game in particular that I just didn't want to play it.
No.
Because when I said the thing about like my dad would basically just he this looks like video game. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes those were not they weren't all hits.
I mean, yeah, they couldn't have been all hits.
Some of them were like really awful, and none are really sticking to my mind like at the moment. But there's been some really bad like PlayStation and N64 games and things like that.
Oh yeah, especially during that era.
Ooh.
It was a lot easier to get bad games when we were younger. That's for sure. I mean, like outright bad games. I don't mean, oh, I didn't like that game. I mean games that were shit.
Yeah, and like wanting or like just the only thing really driving you to like keep playing it is just, well, what else am I gonna play? This is something new, and I might as well get my money's worth for it.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
So we got a new funny mechanic, as you can see there. Oops.
Flying nitro bottles.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Ow.
Ow. This one's gonna be a little harder. But like, I was just thinking of it because like we've talked about it a lot in the other
Well, that didn't work.
Discord, where like we talk about how like MOBAs and how like no one I've ever met who plays a MOBA except for like one person seems to enjoy them.
MOBA is about living in the hate.
It really seems that way. And it's like,
wait, you can spin on someone holding a TNT and
yeah, I thought I told you
it
that.
doesn't damage you?
No, if you move away fast enough, it just hurts them.
Oh, okay.
I'm so fucking good at this game.
For some reason, I thought like hitting the TNT.
No. If they're holding it, you basically just make them drop it. You just got to move away after you hit them. And it's just like, I don't think that League is a bad game, but it's not something I enjoyed, so I stopped playing it almost immediately. Sometimes it takes longer for that kind of thing to happen. It's like Overwatch. Like when Overwatch came out, it was like, oh shit, this game's great. And I played it for 2 years straight. I got to Grandmaster, and then I was just like, I don't like this game anymore. I think mushrooms are real bad. Like, you don't want to step on them. Okay, apparently, fuck me. You just stepped on one, nothing seemed to happen to you. But
Big cash in.
That was pretty good. And it's like, I don't know, man. The thing with Overwatch is that I didn't even think it was bad. It's just that, like, after I played the game for, like, over 1,500 hours, I got everything out of that I wanted out of it. So, like, there's no reason to play anymore. It's like, okay. It's whatever. I think Blizzard is a very funny company, and I do not support their business practices most of the time, if at all, ever. And I understand why people get really mad about Blizzard and the things that they do. But I also know the same people
I'm really tempted here.
will go back and sub to WoW every single update, even though they seemingly hate WoW. And it's just, look, man. To me, if you don't like a game, just don't play it.
Yeah.
I already have a rough time with like sometimes keeping it together mentally. I'm not gonna make that fucking worse by playing something I don't like. Like, fuck that. It's like we really like Black Ops 3, so we got Black Ops 4 because it's like, okay, this game will probably be good too. We didn't like a Black Ops 4. I haven't touched Black Ops 4 since we stopped. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, I didn't even know what the challenge was for that.
I think it was avoid mushroom.
Maybe maybe the mushrooms. I don't know what the mushrooms did. Honestly,
I don't know what they did.
We didn't read it, and then like I think I hit 2 or 3, and then it just didn't do anything to me that I could tell.
Looked like it didn't matter anyway, so who cares? At this point, it seems like we're just kind of gonna get every gem and crystal, so fuck it, doesn't matter.
Just clear the field.
Yeah. But
yeah, I think I mentioned this at one point to you, probably most likely not, like recording it anywhere. But Overwatch, I think, was like the first game that I ever was like, I want to play competitive.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, sorry, I just kind of fucked your line there. But yeah, I like competitive, like in video games and stuff like that. It's just never been my thing. But they like. I did like some of the rewards that they had for things in competitive, but
for other games,
yeah. But I never actually was like, oh, damn! I keep just like screwing you over this one.
Yeah, kind of. But I get the logical side of that, because it's like, man, if I don't have any actual reward aside from a number, why would I ever bother to play competitive?
Yeah.
I don't think Overwatch is a good side of that, because your reward is a number and a funny golden gun, which everyone has.
Yeah.
So it's not really...
There wasn't really, like, I wasn't... It was just getting higher rank meant I got my funny gold gun faster. Yeah. That's all it did.
And that, I think that was a really shit, because like I didn't feel any incentive after a while, and I was just like, I don't care about this. Like, I already hit Grandmaster, which proves that I'm like better than most of the people who play this game. Get fucked. We brought that down to the wire.
Oh yeah, we did. The only thing I do, like, damn, I lost my train of thought on it.
I assumed it had something to do with comp, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I think what it was like, even though I was like, yeah, like I kind of want to play comp, I still didn't really want to play comp unless I was playing with a buddy, because I don't really usually play like multiplayer shooters or anything like that unless I'm playing with friends, because shooters are really boring to me unless I'm playing with somebody.
Really?
A lot of times, yeah, like more likely than not, like you will not see me touch a shooter unless I am... Oh, I got fried. Okay, I'm just stuck like this for a bit.
What the fuck does she look like, a South Park character?
I don't know, really. She like with cross-siders.
Oh my... Bro.
Stop chasing me. Oh, okay, it just broke me right through.
Well...
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. You were the one hope there, because you weren't being chased and you got knocked off somehow.
Because he just slammed me into the thing, and it broke it and sent me off the edge at the same time.
Oh.
I guess that's just what happens when they're that close.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because you bounced back twice. And then you got zapped.
Okay.
But I mean, I really can't even say that like I don't understand the sentiment, because that's kind of how comp became for me. It was like, it wasn't even that you guys were necessarily bad at Overwatch. It was that I was just that much better at it. So it got to the point where like we couldn't even play competitive together. So it was like, oh, I can solo queue, but like, look. Solo queuing into games against popular streamers only has its merit so far. I feel like if I had streamed Overwatch, I would have been more content with it, because I would have probably had an audience who would be like, oh, this guy's really good at Zenyatta, he plays Ana and stuff like that. And like, that would have been fun, but...
Maybe that would have dragged you to play it more.
Yeah, like that would have been my incentive to keep playing, but like, that's the thing, it's like, when I look at the old streamers I used to watch who play Overwatch, for the most part, like, it just kind of seems like they're playing it because...
That's what's popular for their...
Yeah, like, they know
followers.
people like watching them play it, and maybe not so much that they're having fun anymore. Like, they've tapped the well dry. I mean, some of them are obviously on professional teams, so it's not like a big deal for them to keep playing. It's whatever, but that's kind of what it feels like sometimes. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't want to watch a streamer who's not having fun. Like, that's kind of like the entire point of streaming. It's like, if we were playing this game and not having any fun with it, it would be miserable to watch. The main reason that it's fun, even if it's kind of challenging or bullshit at times, is because it's fun seeing us either overcome that bullshit or like get tilted by it. Like,
yeah.
Like maybe that's it. If someone's just not having fun with the game, they just get really upset because they're playing it. Oh god,
I think if I like stream stuff, chances are the stuff that I would stream would just be like party games and stuff like that. So, like where it's just doing stupid bullshit.
Yeah, like I think like Mario Party and stuff like that, because there is something so off-putting to me about the idea of me streaming competitive content that I just do not want to do it, and I can't figure out what it is. It might just be the fact that like I know how I can be when I play competitive, and it's not that like whenever I am like trying to explain like what could have gone better in a fight, or like I'm upset about something, oh, we can't kick, so we just have to win with pure skill.
So no bounce, or no, you just have to bounce it.
Yeah, you just have to bounce it naturally, you can't use the kick.
Okay. That's simple enough. That's literally just playing it like the first one.
I mean, this is the first one. But, you know. The only thing is you can't really save yourself at certain angles, I feel like, but it's whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't hate the idea of streaming competitive stuff, and I think that, like, good on KJ for being able to do that kind of thing. KJ being Neon Turtle. If you haven't checked him out on twitch.tv, go on ahead and do that, because he's got some pretty killer content himself. He's in a few videos of ours too. That's your shill. That's your shill.
Link the video right now.
Link the video.
Fucking rapid text going off, just shill with like jackpot music theme.
But like I don't know. It's just. I think it's because of like I think about how I am as a person and how that content would maybe be amusing for people, but it might give people the wrong idea about me personally. And then I think, well, maybe I could play it up as a character, but then I think I'd just be a Black Doctor disrespect and I'd kill myself. So don't question that.
Yeah,
shut up. Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up.
Nothing is being said here.
So this is kind of
that's split in the worst possible way.
Yeah, I ain't doing so hot. Hot. God damn it, we were so close. But I think it really just comes down to I know that if I was streaming stuff, people. Like, I don't know, maybe I can make a game out of it, because, like, I know there's sometimes, like Harblue, for example, he has the command that's, like, exclamation point, sheesh, and it's like, Harblue said sheesh this many times. And maybe I could just make one that's, like,
a couple ones like that, too.
I can make one that was just, like, Ty has said, you should have done this, like, X amount of times. Like, I don't know.
There's a couple on, like, a Yeetle stream where it's just, exclamation point somber anytime someone picks a somber to like counter him. It's just like, yes, yes, me of 1,352 players have the brilliant idea that using somber to counterplay this. This is the best pick for this. If I play somber, I'll just win.
But I think this might be like the general negative environment that competitive games can bring. That might be kind of steering me away from it. It also might just be because sometimes I'm extremely not when I'm playing with you guys, although sometimes I can get a little spicy. It's other players when I'm playing against people. I can be fucking incredibly toxic. Like, I feel like when I play Apex, just because we have a lot of fun with it, but like it awakens something in me. Something that's been dormant since when I used to play like Gears of War like semi-professionally. That like something about playing Apex just makes me want to like when people God, you gotta stop dying so early.
Yeah, seriously.
It's fucking killing me. But like something when I play Apex,
I need to at least take someone with me.
makes me want to be like really shitty to my enemies. Maybe because the game enables me to do it. I don't know. But like you've seen like how every time like if someone like tries to punch me off spawn and I get a gun or something before them, I just like beat the shit out of them and then I like teabag them. It's like, dude, you're in your mid-20s. Why are you like this? I don't know. There's something that compels me.
I'm fueled by their anger.
It's like me knowing that I have made someone potentially far more upset.
Oh, that fucking combo
makes me much happier. But this doesn't apply to like life in general. It's just when I play Apex. Like I've been playing Halo multiplayer recently, and I don't even do it there anymore. So it's like,
fuck me, dude.
So, do you know that holding R1 or L1 in this mode makes you go faster?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I wanna go back a few minutes ago when we were like, this is simple. I mean, in concept, in theory. I think I'm just gonna let the wave take me. Pull me under. Poseidon.
Poseidon, help me. Drown me faster.
Drown me faster. Pull me under. Dream Theater. I literally won. Suck my fucking dick, dude.
Oh wow, that was something.
Ah, see, you've got your gamer spine on.
Fuck off.
You can't see it, but like
I am now leaned forward.
Like you know when someone's like getting their ass whooped in Smash Brothers and they just like sit up because they're trying to take it seriously now. That's what Nick just did. You are now in gamer mode. Oh god. We can do this though. It's easy. I just missed that seemingly on purpose. Are we milking this for more content? Haha.
God damn.
Seems like a pretty goofy thing to do. I would never do that. I would never milk anything for content. God, my fucking hand is like tired from holding R1. Alright. Okay, we're doing a little bit better. I seem to have jinxed us.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. The problem with not having a kick is that you can't stop the balls as they get closer.
To slow them down.
Yeah. But he can, constantly.
He can constantly just fucking amp up the speed.
Oh, god damn it.
A freebie.
Something about like the way that just rolled in slowly, it was just really good to me. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. This is fun. Okay, you have to not score on me though. See, teamwork. It's good. Yeah, so,
Oh.
that's fun.
Oh my god, dude.
To be fair, there are some things that you are like missing that you could easily get. But I mean, I could say the same for myself, so don't even sweat it. Fucking A. This actually is ass. Yes! Oh my god!
I guess it lasted long enough for it to be relevant this time.
Yeah. Christ. Oh god. Okay. Whew. That was a rough one. My brain hyper focused there. I couldn't even fucking think of anything to talk about. Jesus Christ.